For nearly 30 years, Muni's Breda light rail vehicles have been the workhorses of San Francisco. Whether dashing underground or speeding through crowded city streets, these urban stallions are the icons of a beloved city, no doubt present in the memories and minds of residents and tourists, both young and old. But time is running out. Age brings wear and tear, and one by one, the hardworking Bredas are disappearing. It's up to you and all of us here at the Western Rail Museum to preserve car number 1534, the last Breda LRV. Will you help tell their story? After the Second World War, many of North America's streetcar lines were removed and replaced by buses. San Francisco was no exception. Between 1945 and 1949, over 24 streetcar lines were replaced by buses. By 1956, only 5 routes remained: the J, K, L, M, and N lines. Thanks to special infrastructure like the Liberty Hill Bypass, the Twin Peaks and Sunset Tunnels, all designed to conquer the city's mighty hills, the high patronage lines were saved. But one problem persisted: Market Street. Worsening traffic on Market Street clogged streetcars and delayed riders. In the 1960s, city planners aimed to solve this through BART, who envisioned a double-decker subway down Market. Originally, the lower deck would serve the regional BART system, while the upper deck would serve a proposed metropolitan subway. But due to BART's already ballooning costs, this idea was quickly abandoned. However, Muni was enthralled by the idea of taking streetcars off Market, so they took over the upper deck for local services. However, they unfortunately failed to specify platform designs. Failure to do so meant the platforms were built to BART's specifications, basically the same length and height of a BART train. Having these raised platforms meant Muni's aging PCC streetcars, which boarded at ground level, could not use the sleek new subway. As a result, a new car was needed. Luckily, thanks to government efforts to keep Vietnam-era defense contractors employed, designs came out for a new standard light rail vehicle, or SLRV for the Urban Mass Transportation Administration, who intended to replace the tired PCC streetcars across the country. In 1973, Boeing's helicopter division, Vertol, began designing the new SLRV for both Muni and the MBTA in Boston. The first cars were delivered in 1979, 1 year after the subway was finished. The new SLRV would debut in the Muni Metro on February 18, 1980, opening a new chapter in SF transit history. Originally, Muni Metro was only open on the weekdays when there was heavy commuter traffic. Weekend service continued on Market Street with PCC streetcars until 1982, when Muni Metro finally assumed all local operations. After a century of domination, streetcars were finally off congested Market Street. Now defunct, PCC streetcars were promptly retired and sold off, with most being scrapped. Of course, 2 cars were luckily saved, number 1016 and 1153, which are now on display and occasionally operate at the museum. As stewards of transit history, we want to save Muni number 1534 from the scrapyard. In recognition of their rich history, we want to preserve Breda as the ultimate symbol of a city in transition for current and future generations. It's easy to tell a story through pictures and words, but nothing beats the look and feel of a real, living artifact. But as Bredas fall to the scrapper's torch day after day, we're going to need your help. It's going to take $15,000 to save number 1534. With your generous donations, we'll be able to save, bring, and preserve this legendary car at our museum. Please donate online at wrm.org and help us by spreading the word. From everyone here at the Western Rail Museum, thank you, and we truly mean it, thank you for watching.